are looking at beautiful Hoyt Lake at Delaware Park, right in front of the Marcy Casino, where we are at the 3rd annual Holistic Expo. Hi everybody, this is Anna Marie Sinatra, the host of Health Matters, bringing an amazing program to you today with several different people under a variety of different topics to help you have better holistic health. I am so excited. I can't wait to get started to bring you all these amazing people doing amazing things. So make sure you have those pens and papers ready, because you're going to want to take down this information. But before we go around seeing everybody, I'm going to let you hear from our sponsors who help keep this program on air.
Hi, I'm Michelle Giambardino from Face Fitness Skincare, a proud sponsor of Health Matters. We take pride in educating you on anti-aging solutions to help you obtain healthy, glowy skin. Continue to watch because your health matters.
Electronic Merchant Systems is proud and honored to bring you such creative educational television as Your Health Matters. We believe in we educate and you decide.
Hi, I'm Joe DeMarco, founder and volunteer pilot for Wings Flights of Hope. At Wings, we know that health matters, and we are there to transport people when they need to travel for their medical care. We often see people that need to travel to other cities and get the best care that's available, and that's the purpose of Wings, is to never have transportation ever stand in the way of someone receiving the best medical care available. Keep watching Health Matters and learn about all the things that are available to help people for a better life.
Jacqueline, it's so nice to see you here at the Expo.
Thank you. So nice to be here.
I see you out in the community all the time doing so many wonderful things.
Yes.
Yes, but tell me about what you're doing here at the Expo today.
Today I'm offering massage therapy as well as foot massage. The massage therapy is on the table, and so it's a different twist besides the chair massage. So I chose to do the table massage, and people are really enjoying it today.
Oh, that's so nice. And talk a little bit about why massage is so beneficial to your health.
Massage is beneficial to your health because it just it gives you a holistic healing. My massage therapy sessions are a lot of energy work. I intuitively get to the places where the person needs to be healed, and I don't know how it always happens, but there's always confirmation by the patient or the client explaining to me that, yeah, that's the spot that is hurting, or they have issues there. So I usually try to just go with my intuition, and that's what I think separates me from other therapists, is that I totally try to just let the spiritual energy help me, guide me through the patient.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
And that's so important, too, to be, in tune and sensitive to people and injuries or their behaviors or whatever. So, and I've known you in the community, and I know how spiritually rooted and grounded you are, too.
Yes,
so I imagine you're providing much healing for people.
Yes, I'm really enjoying it. I'm just now getting right back into my massage after being off for a little while, and it just even helps me heal. It really brings my spirit up. It's exciting. To restart this is a blessing to me. So I'm happy to be able to provide this service to people.
And tell me what it's been like being here today at the beautiful Marcy Casino right on Hoyt Lake, right here in one of Buffalo's beautifulest spots.
Yes, it is beautiful. I actually have a little corner that I'm working out of, so it's kind of away from where all the other action is, but it's still calming, and it's one guy has some Jamaican music, so a girl was on the table. It's like, I feel like I'm in Jamaica, so it's pretty cool.
I heard it a little earlier, and we started dancing too. You didn't all hear that, but we heard it as soon as the camera shut down. It started, and we all started dancing.
It was
so
awesome.
much fun.
So it's nice. It's I'm in the shade area, so that helps out, so that it's not too hot. So.
And people can follow you on Facebook?
Absolutely. I'm on Diamond Therapeutic Arts, aka Oasis Spa and Wellness. So if you're looking for me, even if you start writing the word diamond, it should pop up.
Oh, that's awesome. So one very healthy, good tip for our viewers today. Think about people who may not be on this path yet, and maybe they haven't started, doing anything holistic. What can you tell them to get them motivated and the first thing they should start?
The first thing, as far as massage therapy, is definitely try to seek a 15-minute massage or a half an hour massage with different practitioners, and then find the one that your intuitive self feels most comfortable with, because the energy is different for everybody. So not everybody keeps coming back if they're not happy. So just check out 2 or 3 different therapists and then feel where you're most comfortable, where your spirit is telling you to go. So.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I like that. And you know what's really nice too, if you're in a relationship, you can give each other massages or foot massages, because that touch, people don't realize how important, you know, it's our pets too, like when we're petting a dog or a cat. My cats drive me crazy. I can't, anytime they're around, they're bouncing my hand. It's like I'm trying to work on the computer and they're bouncing. I'm like, you know, sometimes I just can't pet you. But that's how healing our hands are, and they really want that healing from us.
Absolutely. It's very common for people to, like, okay, they gravitate to where they know. It's like I know a cat that will just walk by me because I'm not a cat person. But it's not that I'm mean to them. They just know that I'm not that friendly towards it. So it's all about energy. We're all energy, so that's important.
Yes, it is.
All right.
And I love what you said too about, you know, try different massage therapists, try different modalities. There's so much here for you to try on, because there's so much available to us. We don't want to depend just on the traditional medicine. You work that along with some holistic stuff, and you will be on your road to beautiful health.
Yes, it's either alternative the Western medicine or complement to it. That's what I like to say.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you for being part of this program too.
I appreciate you. Thank you for having me. Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
And look who I ran into at the Holistic Expo. Lisa Atti from VST Organics, who's been on our program before, helping to educate you on skincare, natural skincare, and how important that is. Lisa, welcome to the program again.
Thanks for having me back. I'm so excited to talk with you again.
Awesome. And I'm so excited because, you know, your background as a
molecular scientist.
See, I can barely say it, let alone have a degree in that, has really, you know, impressed me, because you really know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, thank you. I try to be as informative as I can.
Yeah, and you have been. And so your background and all that you've been through in your life with your children and other things have led you to making this beautiful product. So tell us a little bit about it and what you're doing.
Well, I do make holistic products that are nutritionally good for our skin. Want to feed our skin on a cellular level. And I have products that are for our face, for our body, and also for our soul.
So let's talk about how come that's so important, about how our skin is the biggest organ of our body and how we should be very careful what we're putting on it.
Yes, our skin is our largest organ, and we want to be careful because we are feeding our body on a cellular level through our skin. So we do want to choose things that do not have chemicals in them and that are going to be beneficial to help us heal from the inside out.
And tell me a little bit about what you mean about the spiritual aspect of your product.
Well, I do have a line of products that help to balance our chakras and, just help in that whole holistic area for, their spiritual part.
And I have to tell you, I'm jumping in because I'm so excited about this. It's so funny that someone had said, I did a Reiki treatment, and she said, your chakras are really off balance. You need to balance those chakras. And I had just seen you talking about these your chakra balancing kit. So I knew, I called you right away. I was like, I need that kit right away. And I have to tell you that I use it. I use it every night before I go to bed, because I just feel like I don't know, for me that feels good because I'm getting a good night's sleep. But putting a little dab on all of those points and breathing it in is like an aromatherapy too.
Yes, it has benefits for both.
Yes, and knowing that you do Reiki, isn't it Reiki on your products as well?
I do, yes. My products are Reiki infused as well as crystal infused.
Wow. And so they tell me a little bit about the chakra balancing kit, because I know why I love it. You tell me a little bit more about it.
Well, I decided to put the chakra balancing kit together because I do have all the individual oils available, but having the kit is nice so that you can work on multiple chakras and have everything kind of at your fingertips. Wonderful to take with you just to travel and have with you, on the go. So just great to help balance, and sometimes just intuitively, seeing maybe what your body might need versus, like you can smell them and see what your body may need. You may be intuitively drawn to a certain color and want to work with the chakra oils based on color.
See, and that's the other thing that's right. You said that each of the colors represent the chakras as well.
They do, yes.
That's pretty amazing. And you were surprised because you said, I remember when I was talking to you, you said, well, which one do you like best? Which one are you using? And I said, I'm using all of them at the same time. I said, I hope I'm not overdoing my chakras. And you were surprised, but you saw how much I appreciated that.
Yes.
In terms of balancing out the whole system.
Yes, so it's individual. Some may choose to just work on one chakra at a time. You may choose to work on more than one or all of them. So really, everyone's individual and whatever the body can handle. I say, just follow your intuition.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And some of these oils are in the body butters and the scrubs, which I absolutely love too.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, all of my products do have therapeutic grade organic and wildcrafted essential oils. So we keep everything natural and good for your body.
That's awesome. And I have to tell you that I really enjoy following you on Facebook because you're sharing lots of good information, and your website is phenomenal as well.
Thank you.
And I've seen you out at all the different expos, so I'm glad that you're here at the Holistic Expo here at the Marcy Casino
Yes.
in Delaware Park.
Gorgeous day.
Isn't it just beautiful?
Yes.
Yeah. So thanks for coming on again and sharing with our viewers so that they too can not only have great healthy skin, but have it be, what's the word? Isn't it medicinal?
Medicinal?
Medicinal. It's medicinal.
And therapeutic.
And therapeutic.
Yeah.
There you go. There's hope for us yet. Welcome, everybody, and thank you. Thank you for spending this next few minutes with me. I really appreciate it. The title of this little interaction today is Turning Problems into Possibilities, and hopefully we'll get to how we make those possibilities working solutions. So I want you to know that I'm committed, I respect your time, and I'm hoping to give you some golden nuggets to help you look at those problems as possibilities. So I know that sometimes this stuff sounds real like woo-woo, airy-fairy. Come right in, have a seat. There's lots of chairs around. And it could feel that way. And I want you to know that, I have my share of issues too. Everybody does. Anybody who says that they don't, they're lying. Because everybody gets stuck at different times in their lives in different places. And I know that firsthand, and I know that because I've been doing coaching with executives or life coaching. I coach employees and I coach the business owners or the CEOs of companies. So I hear it from both ends. How everybody is frustrated with the other person or frustrated with the solution, the situation. I want to go to the solution already, but I'm not going to do that yet. But I will, I promise. So how do we turn a problem into a possibility? Now again, before I give you the little golden nuggets, let me say, sometimes in life there are those extreme cases that we feel overwhelmed with, that no matter what we do, no matter what we try, it just feels hopeless. And I want you to know that I live with one of those, and I know some of you do too. Not live with, thank God, but live inside of my realm of existence, I should say. And I'll bet everybody does. And there's ways that we can cope, how we can turn a problem into a possibility. And how does it start? Well, I got the good news and the bad news. The good news is that you're 100% responsible, that you can affect that change. The bad news is you're not 100% responsible and you can't always affect the change. Now, what did I just say? How does that make any sense? Because again, some things are just out of our control, but I believe and I subscribe to the belief that we are, if we take on the thought, this is where I'm going to start getting so passionate, if we take on the 100% responsibility for how I'm occurring for you, for how you just got snippy with me or whatever, I snip back, then we're living inside of the problem. And then if we already have an always listening or looking at somebody, the minute I see you, I go, oh God, am I smiling? Oh, hi, how are you? And my mind's going, I can't stand her. She aggravates me, whatever. She's going to feel that energy. She's going to feel it. She's going to feel it no matter what. So why are we 100% responsible? Because that lies in between our two ears, how we're thinking about a situation. You know, I say this, I wish I would have made this cartoon. I love it because the doctor's standing over the patient's bed and he's looking at the patient and he goes, well, we finally figured out what's wrong with you. You're allergic to your own negative thinking. Feel free, come right in and have a seat, it's okay. And how our thinking goes is so automatic. Like we're just going in life, constantly. I'm sorry, there's so much activity here at this expo, but we welcome you all to keep coming in and fill in the back. And if we keep going on automatic and we don't stop and look at how we're thinking, I am telling you folks, I am promising you that this is the key to changing a problem into a possibility. This is where it starts. How am I looking at it? How am I responsible? I know that completely. It's a word that starts with an S, but for television I'll say stinks. We know what the other word is, but it really is the truth. Because if I see you for the first time fresh and new and I'm working on my perceptions, my judgments of you, all that stuff, if I'm handling that with some of these tools by thinking about how am I thinking about this person? Do I have is my mind already made up how I'm seeing them, how I'm going to respond to them before they even open their mouth? Then we have no possibility. We have absolutely no possibility. But when we say, and here's the other golden nugget, noticing our thinking, we say, here it is, ready for this? There must be another way of looking at this. There must be another way of looking at this. And you know why? So many famous people, the Franklin Covey, all the work that he did, he uses that old lady, young lady picture. It comes up and what do you see, the old lady or the young lady? And who's right? Well, everybody's right. It's how you see it. There's a sign out there that somebody else has. They talked about Deepak Chopra. It's I'm going nowhere. And then if you change the, how you separate the letters, I'm going, how does it, now. Now here, I am now here. Thank you, I'm now here. So it's all on how, I know the stuff sounds like yeah, because I mean, you're hearing it maybe for the first time, maybe for the 100th time. I have to hear myself talk every time I say it. So imagine how I feel. Because like I said, I go through my stuff too, right? So, but when I take responsibility, and sometimes it doesn't mean that we don't feel our feelings. You know, I have a handful of people that I can call, that I can have a little, let's see, we're on TV, a little session about complaining. We'll call it complaining. I don't want to get beeped. We know what we're talking about. Or maybe I'm having, you know, I call someone and I go, you know, I need 5 minutes just to cry and just feel this because this is really blah, 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 blah. But then I say, what was it? Remember? There must be another way of looking at this. Because for as many people that are sitting in this room now, that's how many different ways you could look at a situation. So I want to turn a problem into a possibility. How do I do that? By noticing how I'm thinking, by saying there must be another way of looking at this. And now here's the other golden nugget. Up until now. Up until now. So here it is. So up until now, every time I saw you, I went, oh God, there she is. Not really though. Up until now, that's how I acted. Up until now, stops it. It's like a stop sign. Now I'm starting a new way of looking at it. So I go, oh, up until now when I saw her, it really irritated me and I wanted to run the other way. But now I'm going to stop and look at my own negative thoughts about her. I'm going to say there must be another way of looking at this. And it's funny when I'm looking at some of you, I know I'm preaching to the choir too, because some of you are teaching this stuff too. It's just so amazing. Thank you. Well, that's the way I feel about you too. And you too, and all of you. Because again, because as I said, we all get stopped at different places at different times in our life. Nobody is free of it. So it's, oh, there's that thought again. Notice my thought. I could change it. I could look at it another way. Maybe I have to do some more spiritual, emotional work on the side. Up until now, I wanted to run, but now I'm going to look at her and go, well, you know what? Here's a good one. This tells you how old I am. I don't always like sharing this one, but I used to read Ann Landers. Who remembers Ann Landers? Okay, and there's some people who didn't raise their hand. Well, we'll tell you about that after. Yeah, and Dear Abby too. Yes, yes. And she used to say, are you ready for this one if you guys didn't hear this before? That person that you hate most is somebody else's best friend. I remember, that's what I said. When I heard that, I was like, oh, no way, there's got to be an exception to this rule right here and right now. But it's the truth. The person who irritates you the most is somebody else's best friend. So what does that mean? The responsibility 100% is right here on me to make that change. So I invite you to try that on. Like, think of the person who drives you crazy the most and say, how could I step, because here's another golden nugget. Oh, they just keep flowing, they keep flowing. Is when I make you wrong, if I'm making, let me reverse that. I just said the answer. When I make myself right, I'm arguing my point. No, it's this way, it's this way, it's this way. Of course, we're not saying that. But you know when you're talking and you're in conversation with someone and you're sticking to your guns about your point, what am I doing if I do that? I'm making the other person wrong. Now, if you want drama in your life, keep it. You got it. Because that's what it'll get you, drama, 100% of the time. But if you want some peace in your life, then you stop and you say, remember, how am I thinking about this? There must be another way of looking at it. Up until now, this is the way I acted. But I'm going to choose to look at it differently because I know that there's a million ways to look at every situation. Every situation. Now, how do you do that? Here's your last golden nugget, and then I'm going to open it up to questions. And just a little note to you who are watching in TV land, you can email me your questions later, or read from Western New York Health Magazine, because I give you lots of golden nuggets in there too. It's taking something that you normally wear, like if you wear a watch on one hand, put it on the other hand. If you normally wear something there or do something different, change up something to help you to remember. I know that sounds silly, like of course I'll remember. No, you won't. I promise you won't, because we're automatic all the time. We're on automatic. We are just on automatic. And if you want to turn problems into a possibility, this is where you have to start. You have to start by looking within. There must be another way of looking at this. Change the way you're looking at it, take that 100% responsibility, and then let it go when I said the opposite for when you don't have responsibility, because it doesn't work 100% of the time. That's the bad news, but the good news is it works a lot of the time. So that's it for now, and you'll have to keep watching and keep reading Western New York Health Magazine and keep those emails coming in so I can answer your questions, every single one of them. Boy, can I use a cup of coffee right now. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Emery.
Did you bring some coffee with you today?
No, I did not.
Oh, I could have really used some of that great coffee. You're my last interview today. We've been here at the Marcy Casino at Delaware Park for the Holistic Expo, and it's been amazing.
Yes, you know, it's very exciting to meet a lot of new people, see a lot of new faces, and just get out here and learn some new things today.
Yeah, isn't it incredible? There's so many vendors and people sharing such wonderful information to help our viewers get on a healthy track.
Yes, it is.
As you have yourself being on the program before.
Yes, yes. You know, I mean, this is just adds to the knowledge to live long and healthy.
So I want to know, I want you to share with our viewers about, give us some good health tips, but I want to know why you didn't bring me a cup of coffee.
I'll see if I have some.
Oh, yay!
You know, a lot of it's just the basics, you know, diet, exercise, you know, and eat right. and you know, do the best we can. None of us are perfect, but if we do it the majority of the time, we're going to live longer and healthier.
And happier too.
Yes, much happier.
Yeah. So you gave us some really good health tips last time you were on the program. If you haven't seen it, you know, you can go to YouTube to rewatch the programs after they air on Time Warner. So to the viewers who are watching today, they've got lots of tips. Give them a good one today.
You know, first of all, it was a lot of fun on the show. We had a great time. Today, make sure you hydrate. Make sure you drink lots of water out here in the hot sun, and you know, and just recently, it's not just the coffee. You know, there's also healthy energy drinks on the market now these days too.
Yes. And I think those are very important because, you know, even when we try to eat healthy, like you said, we're not perfect. You know, the different foods that we're eating, different things that we're doing, and even when we try to eat healthy. Let's not even get into the whole story about our soil depletion.
Right.
So using some things that will help us on our journey is really important.
Right. You know, I mean, like you said, with the, you know, there just aren't as many nutrients in the fruits and the vegetables as they were 20, 30, 40 years ago. So we really need those extra supplements. We really do to just to live that healthy lifestyle.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I know that you're on Facebook and you have a website, so we can follow you there.
Yes, I do.
To learn more about all that you're doing to help us on our quest to stay healthy, living strong and well.
Yes. Living long, healthy, and happy, right?
Happy. Yes. So it's a beautiful day today.
Yes, it is. You know, I think we should take a boat ride out here at the park.
Let's see if we can. Let's see. Hey, what's going on with those boats here?
My name is Mark. I'm a volunteer at the Buffalo Maritime Center. We built these boats there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, how
and we
cool
offer
is
them to the public to go out for a little ride on beautiful Hoyt Lake.
So you're going to hook us up?
Yeah, come on.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our program today as much as I enjoyed bringing all these wonderful interviews to you. So keep watching because your health matters, and keep sending in those emails and follow us on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and all over the World Wide Web. See you all next time. Your Health Matters Minute with Anna Marie Sinatra from Sinatra Solutions. Think about what you're thinking about right now. Stop and notice your thoughts, because your thoughts become words, your words become actions, your actions become habits, and you might be stuck in a rut. But the good news is you can change it. How? By stopping and noticing what you're thinking. Stay tuned for more golden nuggets to learn how to take that thinking and switch it around so you can create success everywhere you go.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Will from Mr. Frank's, and I'm a proud sponsor of Health Matters, and I am very motivated and inspired by all of the information that the show offers.
Thank you, Matthew Sauer from Mattress and More, who helps to keep this program on the air. We appreciate your sponsorship, and we also appreciate you educating us on the importance of what we're sleeping on for 8 hours a night. Your health matters, so stay tuned, keep watching, and email us to let us know how much you appreciate all this great info.